Is it somebody right on my core? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? And how are you? Well, I hope everything with you is copacetic. I hope you're having a marvelous day. I really, really do. And or evening or night or whenever you get this video, I hope it finds you in peace, perfect peace, and in good health. Now, with that being said, I'm going to be reading out about Brandy, who seems to be, I don't know. Well, let me say this. I did find out that she's got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. When I think of the Hollywood Walk of Fame, I think about how disgusting them streets are. Mm-hmm. I don't know where they put her name, but I guess it's just an honor to be there. However, I thought she had been on there already. I mean, this is something should have been in her heyday.
Yeah.
Why is she doing it now? It doesn't make sense the way they do that.
It was too late.
It's too late for me. It's like, I guess she feel better late than never. But she was a legend. She was huge.
Mm-hmm.
Huge. She walked with Whitney Houston. You know, she was huge. She did a movie with Cinderella, I believe, with Whitney Houston. She was huge. I mean, when I think of huge, I think of in the acting world and in the singing world. I mean, she was big like Beyonce, I would think.
Okay.
I'm not saying with the audience. I mean, with her mega talent. I mean, she's a legend, and she was big. It's different. Mm-hmm. And what I'm saying, but I'm not downplaying how big she was. And now for her to be not obsolete, but not like she was, I honestly thought her name should have been there 10 years ago.
Yeah.
At best. Because she was and still is a mega star. Mm-hmm. I would like to see her play in more movies. You know, I believe the last movie I seen her play in, it was a Tyler Perry movie. I don't know what it was. Was it Palimony? I don't know. She was with this guy that was hooked on drugs, and he was tormenting her, and he gave her AIDS in this movie. It was a very good movie, a Tyler Perry movie. I can't remember the name of it. Maybe it wasn't Palimony. You got the name of it? Brandy played in it. I don't remember what it was, but it was a good movie.
Temptation.
Temptation. Yeah. I think that was when was that movie out?
That came out in 2013.
See? And that's been, what, 13 years ago? No.
Yep, going on 13 years
Going on 13 years ago. I said she should have had a start 10 years ago or even. So, and she played as Moesha. I just don't get it. I don't understand how they do these blocks. But nevertheless, she's got it. I'm happy for her. But it's long, long, long overdue. Mm-hmm. And her brother need to have one too.
He does.
He need to have one too. I don't care how messy he is, but he needs one too. So what else do I know about Brandy? She was on a concert with her and Monica. She fell a little ill for a little while, so she had to stop the show for a little while. Brandy seemed like ever since she had that car incident, she seemed like she just never been right after that. She doesn't seem like she just seemed like she just stepped away. I think that life was deleted in this accident. And I think that she just never been that. She just seemed a little fragile to me. But But she just always seemed like she could be a very lovable person, but don't get her on her bad side.
I like that.
That's how I see her. And also, I also think that we're going to talk about this, that there was a problem with Beyonce when she did her show. Beyonce went to see Monica, but was running away from Brandy.
Yes.
And Ray J pulled it up about it.
Mm-hmm. He did, yes.
See, that's so petty.
It is petty.
That stuff is so old. Just let you know how jealous and insecure Beyonce can be.
Mm-hmm.
If you harboring this stuff because she went with Jay-Z or they had a relationship or whatever they had for a period of time and you still harbor that, when will we learn? We own no one. I don't care if you marry. You don't own anyone. Is that right, baby Crones?
Yes, that is.
I don't own you. Your soul is yours. My soul is mine. Mm-hmm. You know? And I don't understand that, but I understand what her brother was saying. But nevertheless, with Brandy, let's see what's going on in her life right now. Yes. And I think her daughter right now was in the news about something. I don't know. I think I even had so much going on in her life. But
it is.
I also heard her saying about, I'm not sure, so don't quote me, but I think that she was saying that when she was young, that she was with a man that was older than her, 20 something years old, and she was 16 or 15, somewhere like that, and her mother allowed it. And that's why I don't really like drudging up the past.
Yeah, for real. That's a whole lot we just got on her.
Before I read, I like to tell you everything I know because I admired Brandy. I think she's fly. I think she's cute. I think that she's tall. At least she appeared to be. I mean, like maybe 5'7", 5'8", but she just seems like somebody who has been through a lot in life. Mm-hmm. Somebody who understands a lot. Somebody that could sit down when you got troubles that you could tell your burdens to. Somebody who could understand. But she also come off as fragile to me. Here, I see the page, and I see the page of Pentacles. So this lets me know this is somebody that's always creating, always building, always about making something out of nothing. Always dreaming about, always putting our hands to doing something, even though it's not in our face, it's behind the scene. Okay. Because he and she appear to be small, like a child, but she's not a child, she's a grown woman. But because it seems like she's more stuck in the background and we don't really get to see her like we used to. Here, I see ideas. I see that she had a lot of ideas, but it just also seems like when I see that sword, I'm sorry, even though I see victory, I also see a barren land. So it seemed like there probably was a time in her past where she was stagnant, limited, when nobody was really letting her thoughts go and letting her do it the way she wanted to do it. I definitely see an obstacle there. But I also see that she is resilient. And I see that she comes off as the magician now in today's life. She worked hard. She's been through a lot of stages to get to today because this is her near future. This is her now. This is who she is now. And now she is a type of person that she can make whatever she wants, she can bring it into existence. She's not as weak or can be controlled. She's a woman and can take control of her own life and make the magic for herself. She uses her own judgment. This is what I say, her own power. She understands that she holds the power, and whatever make her or break her, that's up to her. And she knows that. And in her future, I see that the world is open for her. I think the world is open and she's coming out of that shadow self for the last couple of years. She's coming out of that shadow self, and there's a lot of options and temptations. And there she's sitting and thinking about what it is that I want to do, where I want to be, where it is. Before I make any moves, where do I want to be? What is it that I want to do? And I think that she's thinking about that. Baby Crone, you have a question.
Yes, I want to know, how is Brandy feeling now that she has gotten her acknowledgement for the Walk of Fame?
Oh, that's a good one. I think that I want to say, I can only read what the cards say. Mm-hmm. The cards say, a broken heart is a broken heart. But I'm not going to say she's brokenhearted, but maybe she feels as though, like I feel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Took so long.
Like it took so long. I appreciate it, but maybe the thrill of it ain't there like it used to. Maybe she's saying, why now? You know, maybe, you know, like it's like a bittersweet because it is a heart. So it's heartfelt, but I think it's heartfelt, but I think it comes with some kind of thoughts.
Okay.
Like this is way long overdue. She should have been had this. She should have had this when Whitney was alive. Honestly, guys, this woman, you all know Brandy. Mm-hmm. You know, sitting up in my room. You know Brandy. She should have been had this. She was a singer, songwriter, and an actor. Oh my God. What can I say? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think that she does feel happy, but I do think that maybe she has some thoughts like I would.
Yeah.
All these years now, why? You know, not that she doesn't deserve it, you know, but why didn't they give it to her when she was in her heyday, when she was years ago, when she was out there? She was a child star, singing, dancing, acting, bigger than life. Oh my God, Brandy, turn on the radio, Brandy, turn on the TV, Brandy. That's what I mean when you're out there and the world know who you are. She was that girl, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think that she does have it, but I think that she's had some feelings about it that maybe wasn't so pleasant. However, I'm just a card reader. Everything I say is allegedly. What's your question? Two of them came out.
Yeah.
How is her love life?
Oh.
Well, I have to say, when I look at it, I don't think she's ever been married. How is her love life? I think that here, this is the queen. This is the high priestess. I think that her love life is in cycles. I think that she's very private. I think that that she's finicky when it comes out to it. I think that she holds a lot. She knows a lot. She could have been scorned or torn or in her past over a love relationship. But if she's in a relationship, she's on top of it and she's at peace with it, you know, and that and if she's in one, she's happy with it. Whether it's sexual, whether it's friends, whatever, I think that she found peace with that. Let me see. Yeah, I think that a man shows up. So yeah, I think that if it is someone in her life, apparently it looks like it because here's the king of swords. It's somebody who's very opinionated, very strong, and someone who maybe help keep her balance. Because this is someone that is very, yes, baby. No.
Yes. I was just curious, and I was like pulling up if she had anybody in her, if she was dating.
I hope I'm right.
No, it's not known that she's in a public relationship. However, fans are speculating.
That's what I said.
Recently at this Hollywood Walk of Fame, her ex-fiance Ryan Press were there, so people are wondering if she's rekindling a friendship or a romance.
That's what I say. I don't think that she doesn't have anybody. I just don't think, this is what I was saying, I just don't think she's claiming anybody at this point. And it just seems to me that she's been scorned. What's her sign? It seems like she's been scorned in the past, hurt. I don't know, but I'm picking up that she's got a lot of secrets, a lot of things. I think it just seems to me, I don't know. It just seems to me she's up with some kind of depression. Because I see the swords are running heavy. And it just seems like she probably get down. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up. I trust what I feel. Go ahead, baby girl.
Well, at least in her benefit, she's an air sign because she's an Aquarius.
Oh,
however, one thing I want to know and pull out some cards is that recently Brandy has a new memoir called Phases, talking about her past relationships. How funny that this was
so funny. What I'm saying, I just find it hard for her to settle down or claim anyone. This is what I say. And for wherever she is or what, she's at peace with it. She's happy with it. Will she ever get married?
Yes, that's what I want to know.
I see a King of Cups. I have to say yes. Yes. In the future, yes. I think that she will try her hand in that. I do. You have a question?
Yes, and I also want to know, how's her memoir going to be received?
Well,
could it be shocking for the audience because maybe she's going to get vulnerable and authentic?
Poop that. What I see for her memoirs, I could tell you what I see. This is what I showed up, but this didn't make sense, so I needed help. But this already made it make sense for me, this queen. And what it tells me is, I think that we're going to find some things that are very heavy, very mind-blowing, things that she's gone through, things that are shocking, things that she's ready to give. She's ready to put herself out there like that. And maybe that's why she's got that star now, because she's coming back on the scene. Brandy has been away for years, not away, but she was out there just like her brother, but in a positive. But now she's back on the scene. She did a show with Monica. She's not a show. They did a tour together. It just seems like right now she's back into her queenness. And yet I feel as though this time she is very protected, very guarded. She's open. She's ready to give, because I see the sunflower. She's ready to give. She's ready to share. She's ready to give her life, not give her life, but share her life and open up. She's ready to dump it. She's ready. Well, she's already dumped it. And now we're about to get it. She's ready to release it and share all that old skin so she can renew again and she can love again and feel whole again and feel peace again. And I'm also picking up that memoir was lethargic for her. It was something she needed to do.
Okay.
This is something she needed to dump. And I think that when she was doing it, I think it was a tower moment, and sometimes to go back and to dig up all that stuff and talk about it. And I think you're right. I think there are going to be some things that when we hear about it, they'll be mind blowing for us, or makes things that make sense that didn't make sense. But it just seems like she's been hurt. Definitely. This woman knows pain. And I do think to this day, I think she suffered with some bout of depression. I don't know, because I see a lot of swords and stuff. It's not a bad reading at all. But when I see swords, 1, 2, 3, I see 3 swords. And when I see those 3 swords, and they all powerful too, like the 3 of swords, the ace of swords, and the king of swords. They very strong. They very, very strong. And also the magician is also the swords also. So you see these swords in her life, and very, very strong. But also she's secretive. Not secretive, but not quick to open, not quick to reveal. So for her to do this is really, really big. And I'm curious about her memoir. You have a question?
Yes. I want to know, when it comes to the future for Brandy, how how will she make a comeback? Like, how's her comeback to the
I think she's been making it slow by doing the show, a little bit here, a little bit there. I think that this is what I'm saying. Man, Jesus, Brandy. All I got is this woman has been through some rough sugar honey iced tea.
But is it?
You can't even imagine.
But is this like the right moment for her to come back?
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, it's so much going on in her life right now. Let me stop. Let me stop. What I see is bitter and sweet. It seems like it's a lot that's going on, or it's a lot she's dealing with. It's a lot. Like it could be her family, it could be her daughter, it could be, I don't know. It just seems like it's a lot of head tripping, a lot of thoughts, a lot of recoup. No, like I just think she's been in some dark places. I really do, and I think that she's really. Because I see pentacles here too.
So is it like a lot of things are changing in her life at once?
Could be going through a lot of changes. Yes, a lot of changes. But you know what, listen, a lot of times when you look at this card, it does look bleak. But you see, that's a church window. Mm-hmm. That means help is right around the corner. Whatever she seeks or whatever she needs, it's right around the corner for her. Whatever she needs is right around the corner. And I'm getting a feeling that she gives a lot to those she loves. She just seems like the cards are just letting me know, because I see the high priestess. I see here the page. She starts off as the page of Pentacle, very giving, very earthly. What's her sign? Very giving, very earthly, Aquarius, very, very wise. They could be very difficult to get along with mentally. They could be very, very, because they're not easily bendable. They're not. And I just see that she just seemed like a type of person. That's what I can say is suffer alone. Did that make sense?
It does.
You have another question?
Yes. So my next question
Let me ask myself this. Okay. While you ponder that. How's her relationship with her daughter? I see the Hermit. I see the Fool. Let me go one more. Yep. Okay. I think I got this. What I see that she knows that her daughter can come and talk to her about anything. And I think that her daughter could be young and can make, I don't want to say foolish mistakes, but she doesn't want her daughter to make foolish mistakes. I'm picking up, I don't want you to make the mistakes I made. That's what I'm getting. But how old is her daughter? Do you know?
Let me see.
But it's her daughter 20 something. But don't want to make foolish mistakes. But her daughter is strong-willed, and her daughter is going to do it her way. Her daughter got strong mind, a strong attitude. Her daughter going to do it her way, and her mother knows that. And her mother allow her daughter to do it. And so her daughter look up to her mother. She looks up to Brandy, and Brandy gives her daughter the place to grow, because this is how I see this. Now, let me tell you how I see it. You see here, this is Brandy. So this is the card I pulled out. So this is the room. But if you see, Brandy is the light bearer. So she allows her daughter, she doesn't hover over her like that, but give her the space to grow. And also, but you see, because of that, the daughter is looking at her, seeking her mother, but all at the same time, the daughter can go and live her life and find her peace. All at the same time. You have another question?
Yes.
Baby Crones?
Also speaking about her relationship statuses, also her daughter is 23 years old and she's a Gemini.
Oh, yeah. That would be fitting for the fool. That would be fitting. Somebody that has that personality switching, but that's okay. Her mother knows exactly how it is. You know, her mother is at when it comes to the daughter, she knows her daughter, she understands her daughter, and her daughter is very independent outside of her mother. And her mother and Brandy gives her that room to grow. You have another question?
Yes. Now, speaking about her relationships, I want to know, how's her relationship with her brother Ray J?
Oh, that's a good one. Topsy turvy, up and down, good. But she loves her brother. She loves her brother. I don't even have to know. See, she loves her brother. And when I see this card, she know her brother know that he can't just keep doing whatever he wants to do, because she gonna say what she gotta say when it come down to her brother. She loves her brother, but I think her brother hurt her in the way that I think that she weeps for her brother. I'm picking up that she weeps for him. She's like a guard for him and want to protect him because he's so vulnerable in the world. And I think that she gets depressed over him. I really do. I do. I think she worries for him. I think she loves her brother very, very much. And I think that, it's like, sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. It's like sometimes he just probably get on her last nerve, but she loves him. And I think that, that it's not complicated. It just seems like she'll do anything for him. But it's, Ray J is complex.
He is complex.
And yet she stands on God and she loves him. He hurt her, but she loves him. And she knows that he don't mean it. She just understands. That's all I got for that, I want to end this on something positive. So what does the future look like for Brandy?
Oh, okay.
Seems like she's got it all together. She seems like she's there. She could command the falcon to come. She's trained, she's ready. She seems like she got it all together. Seems like she's ready. She's at that 9. It's like, I'm content. I trained the savage beast inside of me. I'm healing. I'm not 100, but I'm getting there. I'm at peace with me. I'm ready to come back in the world. I'm ready to show myself. I'm ready to relive, restart. I'm ready to shed that old stuff. I'm letting you all know what's going on with me. I love to know what's going on with her memoirs. But I see that she's ready. She's ready mentally, because I see the pentacles. She's ready mentally, because it's not that 10. So she's ready mentally. Long as she understands, don't allow herself to become overwhelmed. Oh. She's okay. And with that being said, that's pretty much all I got. That's all I got. That was a lot. And wow, I can go on and on and on, but this is enough, because baby Crone is over there going to sleep.
No, she didn't.
I did tell, didn't I? I did. I told her, baby Crone was like this. I'm like, listening. That means she's listening, but I know she's like, okay, lady, I'm sleepy. So I know she has school. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading on Brandy. There's a lot. That was a lot. Did you enjoy it?
Now we see why he was pulled to call her, why her name is just all over the media.
She's all over, because she's got a lot going on in her life, though. She's got a lot. She's got a lot going on in her life. But she doesn't have a lot of major arcanas. So all the things that she's going through, they are mundane things. She only had 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of all of these. 5. Oh, that's she got a lot going on. I didn't see that one. So she's got a lot. But this is a lot of cards. But the ones that she had the magician. She has the hermit. She has the high priestess. She has the tower. So that is not so bad.
Right.
So there's still inner turmoil that she's working through. She's busy. She's definitely busy. And I think she's ready for it. I think she's ready. She could have stepped back in the limelight a long, long time ago, but I think that she needed this time. And she's She seemed like she's coming back a little bit by little bit. And maybe she'll just be out for a moment and maybe she'll go back, or maybe she'll do a movie, or maybe she'll just do more singing, or maybe she'll dance, whatever. I don't know. But I think she's ready now. And welcome back. I mean, she's been coming back for the last few years.
Yes.
But now she's really being open because we see she's been writing her memoirs.
Mm-hmm.
So good for her. I think all her memoir be a success. I don't know if you asked me that. Yes, it will be. Her memoir will be because she went through the door. Even though she probably hemmed and hawed over for years, but she finally did it. She went through the door, and it will be a success for her. It will be. And I think that we're going to be finding out a lot. Go ahead.
You just once about the memoir. Is it going to help her heal?
Mm-hmm. She's healing.
Okay.
That's what got her back out.
Gotcha.
Is a little bit. She's been going through this for the last few years. So she's coming out a little bit by little bit. But to write that memoir, everybody's going to want her everywhere to talk about it, everything. So she's ready. She tamed the savage beast inside. She's strong. She's strong. She don't have to fall apart. She don't have to feel weak. She got this. I really believe she's ready. That card lets me know she's ready and that her memoir will be a success. And with that being said, she's been up against a lot of things and she's still here.
Yes.
And she's ready. She's ready for whatever. I'm happy for Brandy.
I am too.
I am. I thought that was an overall very good read, considering all that she's into with her brother, her family. Her brother going through something with the Kardashians. So this is a lot going on in this woman's life, but she's maintaining. She's maintaining it, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this reading with Brandy Norwood. It really, really was very enlightening for me. And if you like this station and you like this stuff, please subscribe. Please. And if you did enjoy this video, if you got through some of it, please give us a thumbs up. Please help us. We so appreciate it. And if you have anything that you want to say or information, leave it down below and I will respond. I thank you so much for just supporting us anyway. And that's all I got to say. I just had to think a little bit. I had a little brain freeze for a minute.
Because you know what we got to say next.
You know what we have to do. You know we have to hype us up. So you know what we say. Hype us up. Subscribe to us. Hey, sunflowers.